Hello everybody and welcome back to the model farm build. Now this has been some time since the previous episode. It's going to be quite a long time between each one, but today what we're going to do is progress a little bit further by installing these hedges. Now what I'm going to do is actually use a resin glue to stick these in place. Now I've never done this before, I've never even built a model farm before, so I'm just basically learning from other people's comments and suggestions and trial and error. So some things you see today, and in fact in this entire series, you might think, well that was a rubbish idea, but yeah, that's just because I'm just doing stuff off the top of my head, really. There we have the hedges glued into place, and one thing which you'll probably notice instantly is that the glue is fairly obvious, except you might also have noticed that there are some spanners and drill bits holding the hedge in place, but that is irrelevant at this stage. Don't worry about the glue, because I'm going to actually graft this whole area and the glue should be covered over. But first, while we're waiting for that to set, I'm actually going to leave it 24 hours, we're going to try and sort out this mess of an entrance to the yard. Now I have actually thought of a solution to this, and that is to put some tufts of grass in to make it look like some weeds are growing through, some grass is growing through. And I think you'll agree that it just at the moment looks a bit unnatural, and you can even see the join between the two layers. So yes, I'm going to speed up this video and hopefully it's going to transform. Now I know it does still need to be worked on a bit, because there's still, like the corner there is not very good, but I think that is a much better blend, and if you, again, have got any more suggestions with that, then please do let me know. Now 24 hours have now passed, and as you can see, it's actually, the glue has taken some of the colour from the hedges, which is absolutely fine. In fact, it's probably better, because what we're going to do now is brush paint or glue all this area, and then scatter the green grass all over it. I'm hoping this is going to turn into a field. Now, originally my plan was to put a gateway in opposite the barn, but I've now decided to put the gateway into the left-hand side, and we're going to put a post and rail fence in as well, on the right-hand side and the left-hand side. So it's just a case now of painting this area. We're going to transform it into a field. Again, I'm going to time-lapse this just because it would be incredibly boring to see it in real time. And then, yeah, we're going to scatter as well. That'll be a time-lapse. And, well, it's not a very long video, but these, every time I get an idea, I try and just make a video when I can. But getting ideas for this kind of thing, for me, is quite tricky because I've never done it before, ever. So, yeah, enjoy. And there we have it, what I would like to call a grass field on the model farm. So yeah, just to the left of there you can't really see, there's going to be the gate put in, but just looking closely at the glue, it has blended fairly well. And if I put some more tufts of grass along the hedgerow there, I think it would look even better. And from this angle, I think it looks okay, those tufts. And along here, yeah, I think it'll look fine as well. Anyway, that is it for this episode. Stay tuned for the next one in, I don't know, a month or two. But yes, thank you also to everybody who has supported me on Patreon as well. But until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.